Assalamu alaikum, welcome back to T's Cuisine. When you have these ingredients in your fridge, the first thing comes in your mind, cottage pie. So let's crack on with our recipe. We got cumin seeds, we got ground coriander, we got freshly crushed black pepper, chili flakes, salt, we got turmeric, we got garlic paste, we got ginger paste, very finely chopped onion, and I have chopped and blended these tomato, boiled potatoes in that to prepare our mash. That's about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. So we're gonna add some cumin seeds. We got our chopped onion that goes in. Okay, we're gonna saute this onion for a couple of minutes before we add ground beef. We need to fry our ground beef before we add our spices into this. Water for potatoes has started boiling now, and our mincemeat has changed its color. Water for potato has started boiling, so I will be adding potatoes in that water before I crack on with my mincemeat. Okay, potatoes are in. Salt I have already put in that boiling water. For our spices now, garlic and ginger paste, mix them well. In goes turmeric, coriander powder, chili flakes, salt, anyway, crushed black pepper. Okay, now spices are in, we will mix them well. Chopped and grind tomatoes. Go back to our potatoes and see if they're ready. Still need some time. I will be adding these diced carrots. Lay it back on the pot, and with the steam the carrots will be cooked. Now we're gonna check our potatoes. If you can poke your knife through easily, then it's done, but it's still a little bit more time needed. Once you see the carrot has softened a bit, then you can add your peas. Peas won't take that long, especially the fresh garden peas. Not long to go. We'll be adding our garden peas. Fresh peas gives your mince a very vibrant touch. I love the colors in my dish. Okay, not long to go till our mince is ready. Gonna check the potatoes now, how far we are with potatoes. Lid back on, and now it's potatoes. We will be checking them. Okay, let me grab a couple. Then look, the way knife glides through the potatoes. That's what we need. Potato stove is off, and I'm leaving them in the same pot in that hot water to keep them hot for a while until our mincemeat is fully cooked. Our mincemeat is almost ready. We're just gonna give it a final touch. That's just the olive oil. Just 2 tablespoons, and we're gonna let it fry for about 2 to 3 more minutes. Oh, this oil really brings out all the fragrances of spices, herbs, mincemeat, and that's just amazing. Our mincemeat is ready. I'm just going to turn the stove off and crack on with our mashed potato. We're going to drain our potatoes and put in this mixing bowl. Try to bring as less water as possible. Okay, this is my ultimate type of mashed potato. I am using butter, freshly crushed black pepper, got chives, sea salt. I got mixture of mozzarella, cheddar and Parmesan. At this stage, now you can fire up your oven at 180 degrees Celsius. Okay, now we are going to mash our potatoes. If you think that your mashed potatoes are too thick at this stage, you can either add double cream in that, or you can add milk, sprinkle of salt, black pepper. If you fancy, then you can add some crushed chili in this. Okay, let me mix this, and then I am going to add our butter and chives and then cheese. This butter will be giving it a salty touch, so add your salt in your mashed potato according to that, to keep it warm while our mince was getting ready. That these ingredients, especially butter and cheese, that mix in your mashed potato very easily. Look how fluffy and lush it is. Now we will add our cheese. Now it's time to add okay, now your cheese mixed properly. Now it's time to add your chives. There you go. Look at your mashed potato, vibrant, and it's lovely, fluffy, buttery, cheesy. Oh look. Oh, I love the cheese in my mashed potato. It's ready. Okay guys, I was about to top our mincemeat with mashed potato, then I realized I almost forgot to add 2 egg yolks into our mashed potatoes, and then fold them again. Okay, that's done. We are taking one oven-proof dish, make a layer of mincemeat. That is chunky layer of mincemeat that's flat enough. Okay, that's where the magic happens, guys. Mincemeat, and then bake in the oven. Okay, mashed potatoes in, and I'm gonna flat that up. Okay, I'm gonna using the palette knife to smooth the top off. Our cottage pie. Okay, and this will go in oven on 180 degrees for half an hour. If you fancy some crispy, crunchy cheese on top, then after 15 minutes of baking, you can take the pot out and sprinkle your favorite cheese on top of it and let it bake for another 15 minutes before you take it out of oven for good. another thing what you can do to use one fork to make peaks when your cottage pie is baked. Oops. Cottage pie will go in our oven for half an hour. There you go. I left this space for a reason I'll let you guys know in a minute. The space I left in oven is for these bad boys. Okay, that's equally done now. Just gonna flatten it. Mashed potato can go on top of it. Oh, no, we're gonna flat that. Again with the palette knife, it's very easy. There we go, that's Kitty's portions are ready, and it will take maximum half an hour before we can start digging in. Same thing I will be repeating with this. Okay, that's all done and ready to hit our oven. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's hot, hot, hot. It's been 15 minutes for the bigger pot. So let's just take that out to see how's that doing. Yeah, that's beautiful. Look at that. That's what I was talking about. Okay, now what we're gonna do, we're gonna sprinkle our cheese, which will melt and form a nice crust. And for the final touch, what we're gonna do, I've got some chives, and I'm gonna sprinkle some chive on top of them. The moment of truth now. Beautiful. Look at that, folks. We are almost there. In fact, we are there. A beautiful crust has formed on top of it. Cheese is properly done. Mashed potato is done. Okay, let's serve it. I'm gonna slice the big one. I'm gonna take the big one out first and leave the small balls in for another minute or so. It's better if we let it rest for a while, but of course I'm very greedy and hungry at the moment, so I'm not gonna wait. It's always very tricky to take it out. There we go, folks. That is beautifully done. Look at that. There we go, folks. That's ultimate British favorite cottage pie is ready. I can't wait to dig in. I'm just gonna show you the layers. Look at the crust of this homemade mashed potato and mincemeat with all veg and that stuff. Excuse me. Oh my days. It's absolutely stunning. Honestly, folks, it's incredibly delicious. You guys have to make it. I can't wait for you guys to leave reviews in my comments that Suhaib, that was the best dish you ever uploaded. Absolutely stunning. I hope you guys enjoy this recipe. If you do, kindly subscribe to my channel. Sorry, I'm still eating. Kindly subscribe to my channel, share my video with your loved ones, and hopefully see you soon with some more delicious recipes. Ta-da!